Hi everybody, this is another episode of our Meet the Animal series. This one is really small. It's a pickerel frog. You can see the dots on his backside, or I should say her backside. This is crazy iridescent gold stripes that go up and over the eye and down the back, as well as across the face right there. Now this teeny little dot right there is the tympanic membrane. Now the tympanic membrane is just literally a round piece of skin, and it works sort of like a timpani drum where frogs can hear vibrations. Not sounds like your sounds, my sounds, not really the same. Now most amphibians have that tympanic membrane for hearing. Now you might notice that I'm not touching the middle bit of the animal because that's where the internal organs are. The very meaty legs are back here, and holding a frog by those meaty legs is not going to hurt them internally. You have to be very, very careful when picking up amphibians, not only because of their fragility, meaning they're kind of fragile, but also because of their skin. So this particular frog is a frog that secretes a mucus that allows it to have more space. Now they'll share their space with other pickerel frogs, but they won't share their space with frogs of different species. Here at the Nature Museum, we have to be very careful of who we house this frog with. So basically, only pickerel frogs are in that particular container. Like some of the other amphibians, because they go underwater, they have more than one eyelid. They've got an eyelid where they can just blink, and that one usually goes down. Then they have an eyelid that comes up, which is opaque. Opaque means that you can see through it. It's kind of like a pair of white tights, if that makes any sense. That's what opaque is, and it works sort of like goggles when they're swimming underwater. You can see their little nostrils right there, wide mouth, right? When they're tadpoles, they don't have that wide mouth. As a grown frog, it eats worms, it eats insect larvae. Here we like to feed them mealworms. That's what this one eats more than anything else. And they would also eat crickets. All right, so that's our friend, the pickerel frog.